guys, welcome back to my channel. I know in my previous video I just did a little Q&A about my new boobs, but in this video I'm just gonna do a more detailed video as far as what medication I took, how the price of everything, you know, all the extra ins and out, and I'm also going to add in some videos from my pre-op appointments and some videos from the day of my appointment. First initial appointment was my, my pre-op appointment. That's when we just discussed, what size I was getting, what look I wanted to go for, my medical history if I had any. And they also told me some specific information that I'm just gonna read out from my phone because I had to write it down. Because girl, I just wanted to make sure I had everything down packed for y'all, okay? So first they said that I had to limit, my vitamin E intake. If you guys are taking vitamin E daily, it has to be less than 400 milligrams per day. If you're taking any, like I said, make sure you fill your prescriptions as soon as you're cleared, and as soon as they send your prescription to the pharmacy, you have to fill them and make sure you have them on hand because you're gonna need them for the day of your surgery. Now they also told me that I had to remove all my nails, acrylics, and no nail polish or nothing like that. I had to take out all my piercings, which I have my dermal pierce, my nipples, my belly ring, my nose, and my ears. So I had to make sure all of that was removed the day before the surgery. And y'all, I was stressed out, okay? Like, I was really sad because I love my piercings, and right now I literally only have this nipple piercing in because this hole closed, so I have to wait for it to heal a little bit before I go back and get it done. But I'm definitely gonna go back and get it done, no questions about it. I don't know what's going on with my hair on this side, like maybe it's my earrings, but whatever. Now for the morning of the surgery, oh wait, I think I'm gonna insert my pre-op appointment video here, or while I'm probably gonna insert it while I'm talking. Well, I'm gonna insert the videos while I'm talking. There was no weave, no makeup, no lashes, no hairpins, and none of that stuff. You had to be natural and naked as you was born, okay? The surgery, I could brush my teeth, but I couldn't swallow any water, as y'all know, because you're not supposed to drink nothing or eat nothing the night before or the day of the surgery. I couldn't put on, any moisturizer, any creams, nothing. Like, I just had to shower with my my Dial soap, the unscented Dial, because you had to shower with the antibacterial soap. And if you guys don't want to purchase the soap that they were offering or whatever they were offering for like $100 and up, you could get some antibacterial Dial soap from Dollar Tree or Walmart or whatever you want to go, like. But that's just the cheaper way to go. Okay, so the night before and the morning of, you guys, like, I had to wash the area, like I had to wash my chest with the antibacterial soap, specifically, because that's the area that I was gonna be, getting cut into and all that stuff. To continue on for the morning of the surgery, you had to make sure you have like comfortable clothing with you. Make sure you bring like a sweater that zips up. You can't bring nothing that you have to pull over your head or anything that would be a struggle for the doctors to get on you once you get out of surgery, because once you're out of the surgery, they're going to put your surgical bra on for you, and then you're going to either the person you came with or the doctors will help you put on the rest of your clothes. Oh yeah, this is one big thing for the morning of the surgery. You have to make sure you're there an hour early. So my appointment was at 10 o'clock, so I had to be there at 9 o'clock. Now let me tell y'all why you have to be early, okay? If you're late, like 15 minutes late, I believe it's like $100. Now if you're like 30 minutes late, it's $200. If you're an hour late, it bounces up to like $1,000 or $500 or something in that range. But the later you are, the more you have to pay. I think the highest I heard was like $2,000, and that's if you were like 30 minutes to an hour late or somewhere in between then. Like, don't quote me on the time, but the price is right, okay? And I know y'all don't want to be spending an extra $2,000 on what you already paid, because baby, I didn't want to do it, so I know y'all didn't want to do it. So just make sure you guys are there early, like early, If you gotta be there an hour and a half early, do that. Anything to save you money and save your ass, okay? Because that $2,000 is steep. Okay, I'm just gonna jump into my healing process now, because I think I covered the morning of the surgery and the stuff that they spoke to you about previously on like your pre-op appointments and stuff like that. Oh yeah, the medications that they give are antibiotics, muscle relaxers, pain reliever. They also gave like a stool softener if you need it, and they gave like some nausea medication. Now I never used the stool softener because I didn't need to. I never used my nausea medication because I was never nauseous. The only thing I finished was my my muscle relaxers, and I still have my painkillers because, like I said in my previous video, I was not in any amount of pain where I felt like I needed to continuously, you know, pop them pills, because I'm not a pill person. I don't like taking pills, so whatever could stop me from taking them, or if I didn't have to take them, I wasn't going to take them. And that was really the case, because I wasn't in any pain to where I needed to continuously take the pain medication. Yeah. Okay, so for my healing process, okay, so I was swollen. I was swollen like the first 2 days. By day 3, my swelling started to go down because I was icing it a lot. Like my first 3 days, I had an ice pack on each titty when I slept, and when I sleep, I had 3 big pillows behind me to kind of help me, like help my weight and help me be more comfortable. So you can't lay flat, you can't lay on your chest, you can't lay on your side or nothing like that for like your first 7 days of recovery. Okay, that's a big no, because you want them titties to stay in place. Like you don't want anything to shift. And there's like a lot of stuff in the pamphlet that I feel like that's for you guys to read. That would be more like too crazy to get into, but it's a lot of stuff in the pamphlets that they will give you that tells you why, like in detail. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the pamphlets that will tell you in detail why you need to lay on your back and why you need to like stay off of certain positions. Okay, so yeah, just if you are going through with it, read your pamphlet, read the folders, the binders, whatever they give you, just read it. All right. Like, okay, so like I said, I had to sleep on my back for the 7 days of my recovery with 3 pillows to support my back. It was best for me to avoid lifting anything for like my first 2 weeks. I believe I'm now 3 weeks post-op now. Yeah, because my surgery date was March 17th, and it's now April 2nd, so yeah, about 3 weeks. So yeah, and you have to wear your surgical bra for 3 weeks. Now for me, I stopped wearing my surgical bra like at the end of week 2 because I got the okay from my doctor to start wearing like a sports bra or something like that was more comfortable, but anything that still kept them up and nothing that was too tight or like put any extra pressure on my chest. So make sure you ask your doctors, reach out to them and get the confirmation before you make that step to like take off your surgical bra, to take off your tape and all that stuff. My stitches, they dissolve by themselves, so they're still there. Like half of it is still there, but they're dissolving day by day, and you know, I'm happy about that. Now on my 7th day, I was actually able to drive again. So I think I drove to my parents' house or something like that, but on the 7th day my arms were like fully comfortable to drive and do all that stuff. And I did get the the okay from my doctor to try just speaking to him and letting him know how I felt and all that stuff. And he said, being that you're not in any pain or nothing like that, he felt like it was okay for me to drive and see how I was doing. And plus I wasn't nauseous and taking the nausea medication, so I feel like I was good. My healing process was I really don't got no complaints. Now for the pricing, okay, so in total it was $5,000, and that was including my medical and my medication. So everything including the medical, the medication, and all that stuff came up to about $5,000. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to think if I, if I missed anything. Like, my titties, they're dropping day by day. I just put on this top so you guys can actually to kind of see it a little bit better. If you guys are wondering about my nails, these are press-ons that I did last night. They're from Kiss. Because y'all know with this quarantine, all the beauty supply stores is closed. So I got me some good old press-ons from CVS, and they did the damn thing. My wig, if you guys are wondering, this is some hair from an old wig that I was getting ready to throw away. So I figured, let me just do a little cute style with it before I toss it in the garbage. I think it's really cute. I kind of had it longer, but with me, I love the short blunt cut, kind of messy bobs, kind of sort of. But y'all see it, right? Yeah, this hair is really cute. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was enough information for y'all. I hope I helped out anybody out there that was looking into, getting their boobs done or getting their body done or whatever the case may be. Like I said, well, not like I said, but like I'm saying, if you want to get your body done, go ahead and do it, but just make sure that it's something that you want to do. Don't, let me or anybody else kind of influence you or pressure you into getting it done, because I got my boobs done because I wanted to get them done. It's not, I didn't ask anybody's opinion. I wasn't concerned about anybody's opinion to begin with, so I really did it for me and because I wanted to. And that's that's just the information I want to give out to you guys. Just make sure you're doing something because you want to do it, and make sure you're going to be happy with the choice that you make, because surgery is a kind of sort of permanent thing, and you got to be ready for all that's to come. And everybody's healing process and and things is different. My pain tolerance is very high, so I could take pain, as to why I have so many tattoos and piercings. Now somebody else's pain tolerance won't be as high as mine, and they'll probably be in more pain than I was as far as their healing process. So you just gotta weigh the pros and cons and just see. Ooh, I'm gonna do a little thumbnail. Okay, so weigh the pros and cons and just see how it turns out. But make sure you do your research. Now, to be honest, I only did a little bit of research, and that was because I knew the main things that I needed to know already. I've been wanting to do this for years, like I said, so I already knew the main, I knew the main information and all the stuff that I needed to know. But I knew once I went to my my pre-op appointment and I spoke to my coordinators and my doctors, I was going to find out more information and information that I didn't know. And with me, I kind of wanted to find out that information from the professionals. It's always good to do your research and watch videos on YouTube or wherever you watch them, but the information from the doctor themselves is going to be the information that you really take heed and and take into, because they're going to tell you the do's and don'ts real thorough. We on YouTube, we try to cut it down a little bit and not be so medical, but they're gonna really get in depth and all that stuff. As to why I said, make sure you read your folders, read your papers, read your pamphlets, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with my content. I do have a lot of videos that I've already recorded and videos that I'm recording now, so I'm gonna be kind of dropping a video every week, or maybe 2 every week, or just something. But I'm trying, guys, so just bear with me. because you know I don't really sit and talk in front of a camera, but I'm trying to get used to it. I'm just pretending I'm talking to, you know, my friends, because you guys are my friends and all that good stuff. Yeah, so yeah, but thank you guys for watching.